Fox 10 Gulfstream. This is Next Weather.
It's next weather time, and here's our forecast as we look at our area beaches. Rip current risk very high through Friday, with surf heights running 3 to 4 feet on your day tomorrow on your Wednesday. Thursday up to 4 to 5 feet. Rough at the beach. Stay out of the water. A strong breeze with a high pressure area to the north and east, accelerating the pressure gradient force in the winds. And so tomorrow we'll just see quiet conditions, dry weather from that stabilizing influence of the high pressure, and then of course the winds and the breeziness and the rough surf at our area beaches. Same pattern on Thursday, maybe even a little rougher in the Gulf, with the winds turning a little more southeasterly. Here's the forecast for tonight. Lows for communities across the Gulf Coast: 69 Gulf Shore, 65 in Foley, 63 in Fairhope and Mobile, 60 in Citronelle, and 61 in Mount Vernon. As we look at the Panhandle here, we've got mid-60s Navarre, Fort Walton Beach, and Pensacola. Low 60s Jay, Munson, Walnut Hill at 60 degrees. As we go inland here, we've got 50s Beatrice, Monroeville, Evergreen, Jackson, Chatham at 59. And looking over into Greene County and George County, 62 in Lucedale, 63 Hurley, 68 in Pascagoula. Over the next 4 days, no rain and very warm. Temperatures well above average. Average highs this time of the year mid to upper 70s. We're going to be in the low to mid 80s with our temperatures, so it's looking very toasty there. It's been a very busy hurricane season, even with that El Nino pattern. And as meteorologist Matt Barentine shows us, the preseason predictions missed the mark this year.
Well, hey there, folks. I'm meteorologist Matt Barentine. We've been keeping an eye, of course, on the tropics all season long. It's turned out to be a busy year. And here in October, we have two systems, one numbered with a 21 down in Central America, and then, of course, Tammy spinning out in the Atlantic that we've been keeping an eye on that will be falling apart in the next few days. Tammy is on the 19th storm, at least on this list. There was a subtropical storm way back in January that is also being included as one of the storms this season. So here's what the preseason forecasts, how they compare to the actual numbers. We have 20 storms so far this year, 7 hurricanes and 3 major. You know, you look at all the preseason forecasts, most of them were pretty far off, and I don't say that to knock on anybody. It is a difficult thing to make these preseason forecasts, but you do notice the National Hurricane Center, well, they had that wide spread, and on the upper end of the spread, they became the closest. So the National Hurricane Center did the best job with that preseason forecast of this year, kind of catching it on the higher end. This has been quite a year. El Nino happened, and we were supposed to have a slow year, but things turned pretty active in the tropic through the heart of the season. So we have seen a lot of named storms out there this year. Hopefully, we can say we still have time. Hopefully, we don't add any more to this, but that's always a possibility. Of course, hurricane season does run through the end of November, so we'll be keeping an eye on it, seeing if we can add any more names to that list. I'm Fox 10 News meteorologist Matt Barentine. Have yourself a great day.
And we've got no rain chance through Saturday and Sunday, and even through Monday and Tuesday of next week. Tuesday is Halloween. Temperatures for highs in the 80s, lows in the 60s. If you're looking for a fall front, we've got one expected to be in the area around Halloween night. We don't see much rain with that, and temperatures will be cooler by the time we start November in the long range forecast. Thanks for joining us.